Even before we proceed further, I wish to quickly explain or introduce myself. My name is Bharani Kumar. I am director and co-founder at multiple companies. That is what I should say. I have 18 plus years of experience, and I have an I should say, okay, let me put it this way, right? When I started off working, I was called as a statistical programmer, and slowly and steadily, the name called data scientist evolved. I just want to say how old I am. I am an alumnus of Indian School of Business and IIT Hyderabad. I have 18 plus years of experience. I started off working with HSBC, which was my first company. Then I worked with Indian Tobacco Corporation. Then I worked with Infosys. And the last company with which I was employed was with Deloitte. I'm a CEO and managing director of 360DigiTMG. I'm a visiting faculty at Indian School of Business, and I work as interlocking director on different other companies, different other startups. Okay, just excuse. Not sure why there is some issue with my internet connectivity. Okay, whoever wants to connect with me, feel free to do so. I'll share my profile on the link here as well. That's the profile. However, friends, you would not be able to connect with me, not because I disabled certain settings, but because once you cross 30,000 connections, LinkedIn doesn't allow you to connect with anyone else. So there will be only one option called follow, and I have 51,000 odd followers. You might want to follow me if you are interested. Okay. The very next thing, which is extremely important for you all to understand, is that data science or data analytics is industry agnostic. That means you can apply data science to all the industries possible. Hey, what do you mean by that? Can you throw some more light? Can you explain better? Sure, I shall do that. So I would rather open a slide, which is an empty slide, and I'll write something into this which will help you immensely. Okay, no doubt about that. The first and foremost thing that you need to remember is that we have this field of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence. What do you mean by artificial intelligence, right? That's the first question which you need to ask. Let me explain using this small example of driverless cars. If you manually drive a car, you use your human intelligence, right? You use your human intelligence. Okay, using the human intelligence, if you're driving a car, what do? You apply brakes, you control the steering, you change the gears, so on and so forth. How are you doing all these things? Manually using human intelligence. However, if you can automate it, if the human intelligence can be automated, then that's called as artificial intelligence. Human intelligence, automated, is called as what? Artificial intelligence. And what is the example of artificial intelligence when it comes to driving cars? When it comes to driving cars, it is self-driving cars, driverless vehicles. Autonomous vehicles, unmanned aerial vehicles, all these are examples of driverless cars. So, what is artificial intelligence? Human intelligence, automated, is nothing but artificial intelligence. That intelligence is artificial, it's not human. That is what it means. So, if you automate the human intelligence, it becomes artificial intelligence. Okay. The very second point here is, how do you build AI applications? How do you build artificial intelligence applications? How do you build that? Using data science concepts. Using data science concepts, you build AI applications. And within artificial intelligence, or within data science rather, you have a field which is called as machine learning. Machine learning. Machine learning concepts are used to build prediction models, to learn the patterns in your data. Within machine learning, you have something else which is called as deep learning. And now, using deep learning, there is a new field which has emerged. And that new field is called as generative AI. These are a few things that you need to remember, friends. And no matter what you use, at the end of the day, you end up building an AI application. This is the first and foremost thing that people should be aware of. So to build AI applications, you need data science knowledge. Data science encompasses machine learning algorithms. Within machine learning, there is a small branch of study which is called as deep learning. Within deep learning, you have another new thing which has emerged now, which is called as generative AI. This diagram, if you are clear with, majority of the things will be clear. Point number 2, very important, right? Very, very important thing, which people keep asking me is, what is the difference between data analytics and data science and data engineering, etc.? Okay, let me quickly explain this aspect as well. Okay. Say you have the historical data, past data, and assume that you have the data in a tabular format, some kind of, say, Excel sheet, spreadsheet, which has rows and columns. Say you have the sales data. Okay, you have the sales data. If you take this particular sales data and if you try to figure out what happened until now. So what do I mean? If you take the past data until now and if you try to figure out whether your sales is increasing or decreasing, or is your sales continuously increasing, or is it continuously decreasing, or is it fluctuating? Oh, do you know what? Every summer my sales increases, every winter my sales decreases. Maybe, right? If your sales is increasing or decreasing, then that's an indication, right? That gives you some insight. So whatever happened in the past until now, if you analyze that, then you would be called as a data analyst. You'd be called as a data analyst. And you'd be working in the field of data analytics. However, if you talk about what might happen in the future, what your sales might be in the future, right? Then this is the job of a data scientist. And you'll be working in the field of data science. These things you should be aware of, friends. And what is data engineering? Whether you want to become a data analyst or a data scientist, you need data. Okay, you need data. And the person who ensures that the right data, the correct data is available throughout for performing data analytics activities or data science activities would be called as a data engineer. So data engineer is a person who will ensure that the data is collected from various places, like maybe your website, maybe your social media, and various other forums. And data engineer will ensure that data analytics department and data science department always has access to the data. That's what a data engineer's role is, right? So you have data analyst, data scientist, data engineer, broadly speaking. Okay, next. Very important thing is this. No matter which educational background you are from, we have you covered, right? We have life sciences, healthcare analytics for people who are from MBBS background, doctors, MD, B pharmacy, biomedical, right? Biotechnology, so on and so forth. Life sciences, healthcare analytics will be valid. So what we usually do is we provide you training on the data analytics or data science or data engineering or MLOps, etc. And we also provide you with one additional domain analytics, one or two domain analytics programs will be given to you extra. Like if you're from HR analytics will make more sense for you. If you're from marketing background, marketing analytics. If you're from finance background, financial analytics, supply chain analytics, cybersecurity analytics, you name it. It's not 56 now. This got changed to 72 plus domain analytics programs. No matter what topics you study, what topics you learn, one domain analytics is mandatory. The moment you learn domain analytics, that means you're trying to relate the data analytics or data science concepts to your field, to your educational background, or to your experience. This is how it works. Okay, next. I would also give you a few examples, friends, so that you understand what kind of work we do. So we work in the space of retail analytics. Okay, you just take the invoice. Yeah, you take the invoice. Let me show you that. Let me click on process invoice. And if you give your, the invoice as an input, it is going to extract all the details from your invoice. Let me show you that. Look at what happened. Right. It has taken the entire data from your invoice and then, one second. Yeah, I think it's coming up now. Let it come up. Let me zoom this a bit. Okay, and also I'll share this link so that it's available for you for later reference. Let me show you quickly once again on what happens here. Okay, these are all the real world projects which we have done and we have uploaded onto the LinkedIn after getting the customer consent. Otherwise, we cannot make it public. Even the idea cannot be made public if customer is not willing to do so. So there we go. This is the application that we built. These are all the invoices, friends. You just select an invoice, click on open, and then provide all the other details, and then click on process invoice. And what it exactly does is extracts the details on what are the product items, how many did you purchase, what was the price of that. Automatically it does using our algorithms, machine learning algorithms. This is a project which we have done in the space of life sciences healthcare. This is an image of embryo. People who have problems with pregnancy, right? They go for a treatment called as IVF, in vitro fertilization, where embryo, which is the reason for a kid being born, we assess and figure out what is the probability that this particular embryo, if it is put into the woman's womb, will actually translate into a baby. This is for someone from life sciences healthcare background. For someone from mechanical background, right? We built a prediction model to predict whether a machine will fail or not. Even before that machine fails, we will classify and tell to the people that, hey, there's high probability that your machine might fail. So on and so forth, friends. I mean, there are umpteen number of projects. This is in the space of poultry, where automatically the age of the chicks and how old the chicks are would be detected and determined. Okay, next. This is for a client which is into steel manufacturing, steel rods manufacturing. Automatically, our application will count how many steel rods are there, how many 8 mm, how many 10 mm, and how many 12 mm steel rods exist. Okay, these are all the real world projects. This is for one of the automobile companies where you have a fixture and someone is, fitting the chassis, engine chassis, and it's going to classify which of these clamps are open and which of these clamps are closed. Okay, so on and so forth. So why did I show you all these things? Because let me say Infosys. I'm sure a lot of you all are aware of Infosys, right? Infosys is an IT company. It's information technology company, but it does projects for companies from aerospace. If you're from aeronautical engineering, this makes sense. If you're from agriculture background, this makes more sense. If you're from automotive background or mechanical engineer, this makes more sense, or industrial manufacturing. If you're from financial services insurance, this makes more sense. So on and so forth. The crux of the matter is that if I go to 360DigiTMG and then YouTube, you'll get to see a very special placeholder called success story. 600 plus students got placed until now after getting trained. Now, I request whoever is willing to shift into this profession of data analytics or data science, I highly recommend you all to watch the success stories. Go watch it. These are all our students whom we train. You'll be able to figure out how our students have got jobs in Google. Chandru got a job in Google, right? In that way, people got jobs elsewhere. In many other companies elsewhere. How many of you all are aware of Bullet, Enfield, right? Aisha, the company name is EICHER. Moman, who got trained through us, who worked with us, is now working with Volvo Aisha. Okay, we give opportunities for people to work with us also. Hemant, who was a lecturer, he was a lecturer before, and now he is working with Capgemini as a data scientist. We have someone working with Emirates, so on and so forth. Let me open. These are all very motivating and interesting examples, aren't they? Right? Al Shaya, it's a Dubai-based company. Okay, let me show you this. Our students are also getting jobs in Middle East, UAE, Dubai, Starbucks, H&M, Mothercare, American Eagle. If you want to take franchisee of any of these brands, you need to go through Alsha. It's a very, very big company in Middle East. UL Hospitals is Ireland-based company. Viber, Infosys. We have people working with Mercedes-Benz R&D, Sutherland, Capgemini, PowerWaterhouseCoopers. Not sure whether you guys are aware of this or not. We have something called as Big Four companies. Okay. Deloitte, Ernst& Young, KPMG, PowerWaterhouseCoopers. These are Big Four companies, very big companies. They pay you heavy salaries. 600 plus people and counting. Okay, these are the number of people who got jobs. Isn't that tremendous? Absolutely. Right? And also, there are people in this, you will find people who have done their BCom, BSc, BA, and yet they got into the field of data analytics, data science, data engineering, etc. Data engineering is all about getting the data from different sources like websites, social media, IoT sensors, and all that. And you put that data into a database. Simple. That data will be used by data analysts or data scientists to do further analysis. Okay, this is how it works. And, you know, our people, right, are working with the top-notch companies. Go and look at the success stories. You'll figure out. You'll see someone working with Amazon, Walmart, Google, so on and so forth. Name a service-based company, guys. TCS, CTS, Wipro, Cognizant. Cognizant is covered already. Sorry, Capgemini, HCL, Infosys. You name any other company. And our people are working in these almost all the Indian-based service companies. Name it, they're working. And they're also working with the big four companies. And big four companies such as Deloitte, PowerWaterhouseCoopers, Ernst& Young, KPMG. As if this is not sufficient, our people are getting jobs in UK, USA, Dubai, then Malaysia, then they are working in Ireland, so on and so forth. You name it, we have our own students. It's a very proud thing, right? Isn't it? So you can just go to the success story and then explore. You'll figure out. Now, the question is, before I take your question, okay, I would also like to talk about before this, I would also like to talk about a few things, which is how should you get into the field of data analytics or data science? This particular session is not for internship. We provide free internship where you study only 5%, maximum 10% of the entire curriculum. This 5 to 10% will never ever help you get a job. Simple. So if you are assuming that this session is for free internship, please, you might want to drop off, because our students, whoever have got jobs, are not people who just did some free internship. No, free internship is for giving you basic knowledge. Okay, free internship is for basic knowledge that would not help you get a job. Let me be very honest on that front. Yeah. So rather than troubling me with those questions or other people who are here to understand how to get into the field of data analytics or data science, this session is only for those people who want to get into the field of data analytics or data science. How should you prepare? Right? What should be your study path? Should you always look for shortcuts? I want a job in 1 month, I'll do a free internship. Free internship will give you knowledge, basic knowledge. Okay, that knowledge will help you decide whether data analytics is good for you or not, or data science is good for you or not. But 100% it will not help you get a job. Right? So please don't ask the question pertaining to free internship here. Let me tell you, I am not giving you a wrong indication here, but free internship is 5% or 10% of the entire training program. It will give you some knowledge which will help you decide whether you want to get into the profession of data analytics or data science. A lot of people assume that through free internship they can get a job. I wish it was that simple. It's not that simple. The salaries that people get, right, working in the field of data science or data analytics is very, very high. And companies won't pay you just like that. No company will say that, okay, good, you have only basic knowledge, come join. No one will say that. Okay. So that's the key thing. Number one, data analytics or data science is for all the educational background, for all the streams. I've shown you that our people are working with various companies who got trained through us, right? I also have shown you examples of a few companies for whom we have done projects. Okay, now let me get into the depth of what is covered, what will happen, so on and so forth. We all know that there is huge amount of data available. We know that the salary of data analysts or data scientists is very high. We know that also. This is the average salary for a data analyst. Okay, then these are the various people who were working with some company, then they got trained through us, and now they got placed in different companies. These are all the various companies where our students who got trained through us are working. Okay. Now what I'll do is, for data analytics, we have two programs, friends, CDA and PDA. Okay. And before talking more about that, let me open a wide screen. Now here I wish to explain you on how you might want to plan your entire journey. If you want to become a data analyst or data scientist successfully, how does it go with us? Right? With our company, how does it actually work out? First of all, after you join for the training, you will have a phase which is called as training and assignments phase. Training and assignments phase. What happens in this training and assignment phase? That's the most important thing, right? A, you learn the concepts. Okay, you learn concepts using real world projects. We have an AI analytics consulting company. We keep doing projects for different companies. Like we do projects for Hindustan Coca-Cola Beverages Private Limited. We do projects for Volvo Trucks. We do projects for Bharat Benz. We do projects for State Bank of India, Hindustan Unilever, Yatra, Tata Trust, Korean Airlines, you name it. We do projects for different companies. And those project details we include in the training curriculum. Point number one. Point number two, we practically practice in the class. Practicals with industry experts. All of the people who deliver trainings are industry experts. They are the data scientists, data analysts who work on real world projects. Experts. Then you will have assignments. These are all practical assignments. You work on all of these things. Then, after the assignments are completed, you will move into the next phase, and that phase is called as placement phase. Okay. And in this placement phase, what do? We are going to make you work on 2 to 4 real world projects. Okay, we make you work on 2 to 4 real world projects. And after you work on the real world projects, of course, we'll tell you how to handle a project end to end. So, project management skills to handle projects end to end. This is what they ask in interviews. This is exactly what they ask in interviews. Third, after you're done with this, you will learn about your solution, artificial intelligence solution deployment on cloud, which is very important nowadays. Usually we use Amazon Web Services because a lot of jobs exist in this space. Okay. And we also pick the top 3 students. Every project that we do, we publish on the international journal. Let me show you that, guys. Let me also show you that. Here, we have this international research article publication. All these people are our students who worked on these real world projects. Right? So please subscribe. It makes sense. Because you're going to get immense knowledge. Immense knowledge. It will help you always stay abreast of the latest happenings. Yeah. So I put that link on the chat also, Zoom chat. Please subscribe without fail. It will help you. Immensely, it will help you. Okay. Back to our discussion. Oops. There I missed out that. Not sure. Let's see. I would say keep. We opened. Okay. I'll do one thing, not an issue. I'll once again redo it. And you will also get some good knowledge. I want a blank thing. Okay. So I'll draw it again. That is absolutely fine. Not an issue at all. I don't mind redoing it in a quick manner so that it's gonna help you. Okay, here we go. So I was saying that the first phase is going to be trainings and assignment phase, where you will learn using real world projects. Then I also told that the practicals will be done with industry experts. All of our trainers are data analysts or data scientists. Number C, you will be practicing using assignments. And once you complete this, you move to the next phase, which is called as what? Placement support. Okay, you will move to the placement support, which is yet another phase. I call it as phase 2. This is called as phase 1. In this phase 2, you work on 2 to 4 real world projects. This is A. B is you would understand project management to handle real world projects. Like we have projects from State Bank of India, Volvo, Coca-Cola, etc. You'll work on those. C, you will be also doing AI solution deployment on cloud. All these skills are needed for you to get a job, friends. Deployment on cloud. Usually we use Amazon Web Services because that is the number one cloud which is available. A lot of jobs exist there. D, we will make you work on generative AI projects, Gen AI, large language models based projects. Okay. E, we also give you a license of one of the tools which is considered to be very good in the market. Okay. And that's called as rapid mining. You also get license to that. And also you get trained on that. Then all the projects which we work on are real world projects. So we give students an opportunity to get their names published on international journals. So publications along with students' name on international journal. Okay. What happens after this? Then our HR department kicks in. What do they do? Same placement phase continues. I'll call this as phase 3, where we conduct mock interviews, and we also conduct Viva sessions. Look at the amount of intensity that we bring in into helping people get jobs. It's not easy. Getting job is not that, it's a fruit on the tree. Let me pluck it and go. No, that won't happen. It requires continuous effort. Next, we'll help you with the resume preparation. We have AI tool to prepare resume for resume preparation. Okay, you will be given access to that. You can prepare your resume. Resume preparation sessions also happen every week. Every week they happen. Then what do you do? Okay. We will then conduct a session to keep your LinkedIn profile and job portal updated. We'll conduct a session on that. Then I've shown you, right? These are the various students who are working in different companies. I've already shown you this. Google, Capgemini, right? Then the Enfield thing, right? Volvo, Eicher, Emirates in Dubai, so on and so forth. So these students, whenever there are openings, they let us know. Okay, we are tie up with companies. And whenever there are openings, they let us know. Then what do? Those students who complete the projects, we share their resumes with companies. Okay, it's shared with companies. You also apply on the job portal. Those are the sessions that we conduct to ensure that you also keep updating your job portals, LinkedIn, etc. Once you get a job interview call, and job description, JD, we conduct exclusive training. Again, additional training. Exclusive training on job description. This is going to help you all get a job. Simple, plain, right? Straightforward. This is a kind of emphasis that we put on the placement support. Phase 3. Okay. Next, very, very critical thing. This is not only for pharmacy students, for everyone. Whether you're from computer science background or whether you're from IT background, doesn't matter. Okay. So a few people are getting restless. I'll look at your chat messages and then I'm going to talk more. But first of all, you have to listen, right? If you listen, you'll understand many things. Already I told that data science is for everyone. I gave a lot of examples on the projects that we'd have done. We did projects in the space of pharmacy also for Rela Hospital. Hospital called as Rela. We have done pharmacy forecasting to forecast how many drugs are there. Okay, so initial first half was spent only on that. And I've also told that if you go to our success stories, you'll find people with BCom background, BSc background, BA background. They also got jobs. So data science or data analytics is not for only computer science people. Not at all. Not at all. It's for everyone. Okay. Okay. Next very important thing, friends. I'll retain this. Okay. Next very important thing, which I want to talk about is on things. Only two things. Only two important things. Number one, if two people apply for a job, person A and person B, say both of these people have applied for jobs. Person A also got trained. Person B also got trained. Okay. However, this person A worked on dummy projects, which are available on internet. Worked on projects from Kaggle, etc. Some dummy projects. Person B say worked on real world projects like Korean Airlines, so on and so forth. Then person B also got the project details published on international journal. Published on international journal. And this guy has a certificate from some training company, from some training company. And person B has a certificate from State University of New York, which is the largest university in New York. And this is, say, person who got trained. Oh, strange. Let me put it here. 360DigiTMG. When these two people apply for jobs, whose resume will get shortlisted? Obviously, that person who has all these various things, real world projects published on international journals, State University of New York certification, right? So obviously, person B will get easily shortlisted. Next, what happens? You'll face the interviewer. Again, I'll give you example of person A and person B. Person A, person B. Say person B is with 360DigiTMG. Person A says that I'm trained and I'm trying for jobs. And I'm trying to get jobs. Person B says, this guy says I'm trained. I'm trained and I'm working as intern. And I am getting salary. But I've applied for a job to get a slightly better salary. I'm looking out for a change, for betterment. Now, who will get a job if the interviewer facing? Someone who is sitting at home, not doing anything, fit for nothing, just like that, wasting time? Or someone who is not wasting time? That someone not just got trained, but until that job comes, they are working as intern, they are also earning salary. This is how we help you through our company called AI Spry. Okay, we onboard you as an intern. We onboard you as an intern, and for 3 months, it is free internships. After 3 months, based on your performance, we pay you. And once we start paying you, we will call you as junior data analyst, junior data analyst, or a junior data scientist, or a junior data scientist. With us, there are people who are working in almost all the Indian-based MNCs. There are people who are working in all the big four companies. There are people working in, top-notch companies. But equal number of people are also working with us on our AI consulting company. AI consulting company. Equal number of people are working. This is the beauty. Okay, and what is the duration for each and every program? What are the various things that you're going to learn? Everything is given here. We have 2 programs, CDA, PDA, for data analytics. Duration, what tools you're going to learn, right? All these details are available. Our people will also share those details with you, not to worry. Many things, certificates, interviews, capstone projects, right? multiple international certificates, free lifetime access to the learning management system, training slides, everything would be provided to you. Okay. Then we also have in data science 2 programs called as CDS, Certificate Program in Data Science, and PDS, Professional Course in Data Science. Okay, these are the 2 programs that we have. Okay, next. All these we train you on Python, SQL, NoSQL, project management methodology, data science, Power BI, Tableau, big data, machine learning on cloud, everything you will learn in a very detailed manner. How many projects, Viva sessions, mock interviews. You will also learn large language models, ChatGPT, prompt engineering, generative AI, data engineering, MLOps. Many things you learn, friends. Many things. Okay. Then international certificates, all these are there. Then all these are the additional advantages that you keep getting here. This I already explained. Okay. Now these are a few very important things that I quickly wanted to show you. A few of our USPs. You will have lifetime access to our learning management system. For 1 year, you can attend multiple batches. You join, say, 7 to 9. And you can attend evening batch also, 10 to 1 batch also, weekend batch also, your wish. For 1 year, you can attend a number of them. At the end of each module, you will have interviews. Interview preparation with us starts from day 1. You'll have assignments, resume preparations by our HR department, internships where we pay you as well, mock interviews. We have job assistance and job guarantee. After you complete your training, that means after you complete your training phase and assignment phase, you will have something called as placement phase, right? And once you complete your placement phase, you can apply for job guarantee. Okay, you can apply for job guarantee. And then you can get a job. Simple. And here, if you don't get a job within 6 months, we return your money, return your fee paid. If you don't get a job within 6 months, then this condition applies. But we upfront don't take you for job placement. We ask you to complete the training and assignment phase, then complete the placement phase, then get into this. Okay. Our learning management system is AI driven. It will capture your video, it will capture your audio, and it will do behavioral analytics. And alongside this, we also give you soft skills training, which is e-learning, soft skills e-learning with AI capabilities. Okay, so these are the various benefits that you're going to have. Now, these are various projects which we are doing projects. Now I'll take it. Both are good, my dear friend. Yes, it depends. If you're really interested in only thorough programming profession, go with full stack data science. Or sorry, go with full stack developer or go with data. That's it. Fee structure and all that, you please look at the phone number, you call, and our team is going to respond. This is also for pharma analytics students. Okay. For every profession. Please don't leave your job. Continue doing your job and then join. Okay. There are no age constraints. We have people with 21 years also who got jobs. We also have people with 40 years experience who have got jobs. No, there is no free business here, right? Because you cannot get everything for free. This is a program which is offered by experts. I'm myself an alumnus of IIT and ISB. I teach at Indian School of Business as well. So quality education doesn't come for free. Let me tell you honestly, right? We have free internship, but that will not at all help you get a job. Your objective of getting a job will not be sufficed. Okay. So we don't even have data science internships. Sorry. We only have data analytics basic internships. That will only give you knowledge to help you understand whether data science and data analytics is good or not for you to pursue. But apart from that, it's not going to help you in any way. As an HR specialist, you should learn data science, okay, and data analytics. Yeah, training and all won't come for free. Okay, please. And this is not even for those people who are talking about data analytics, internship and all that. No. This session is purely for those people who are interested really to get into the job of data scientist or data analyst. For those who want to get a job, only for them, because our trainings are from 4 months to 6 months. Okay. From that 4 months to 6 months, if I take only 5% and give as a free internship, with that you will not get a job. No. There's no what do you call option for you all, right? You would not get a job. Simple. Okay. Anyways, if you want to further inquire, you can call on